Hi, I'm Romney, and thank you very much for joining me again on my YouTube channel. In my channel, I talk about the way we can create, build, and scale our self-publishing businesses. So if you haven't been to the channel before, make sure you check out my collection of videos, and also remember to give me the thumbs up, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you're made aware of more videos I create. So this video, it's only going to be a short one, but I want to actually show you how to create free KDP manuscripts for logbooks, and an easy way that you can just do it nice and quickly, and probably within a couple of hours you can have created the manuscript, be able to create a cover and get ready to load it onto KDP. There's a few little things you need to do in regards to some niche research and getting the right keywords to make sure that you actually can get your book ranking. However, this tutorial is more about creating those free manuscripts, doing it nice and quick, and a free way of creating them. So without wasting any more time, let me jump on my computer and I'll show you how to do it. So the first thing we're going to be doing when we're doing our logbooks is to actually find out initially what templates we have available to us for free to create. Then we can actually start doing some niche research and finding the keywords to create our logbooks. So to create the free logbooks, what we do is go to bookbolt.io, and we're going to use them for free. So there is a paid subscription version of Bookbolt, but for what we're doing today, it's completely free. So we go to the resources tab, we go down to Interior Wizard, and again, you might have seen this process before, but I'm going to try and show you the implementation of it and how it works. So we go down to Interior Wizard and we click on that. Then what we need to do is scroll down here and find if there's a journal or a logbook that's suitable for what we want to create. So if we go down here, let's have a look at a few. These ones are locked for those that are subscribing to Bookbolt on their monthly thing. Again, there's a link in the description. There's a whole heap of different sort of logbook things that we can do. Body measurements tracker. We can do a scuba diving one. There's a heap here, so let's just pick one in a moment. One that sort of might stand out. Food journal. How about we choose blood pressure logbook? So what we'd need to do is we click on that. Then we'd go to, we can do no bleed. Let's find out, firstly, what kind of blood pressure books are selling, the sizes of them, and the page numbers, because that will indicate to us how big the manuscript or how many pages it needs to be. So let's go into Amazon now and do a quick little niche research and see if we can find any keywords as well. Now, the first thing I'd probably do before I open up Amazon would be go to my niche keyword tracker. And this is a free resource I've created. Just go to my Gumroad store, which is in the link below. And what we're going to, this is just an example. What we do is we'd go to our keywords, then we'd start to list those different keywords or niches that we know that we're going to enter for our blood pressure book. So we could go to, we'll go to Amazon, and let's try to find something that is going to work for us as well. So let's do our research. If we just do blood pressure journal, and I always go for because it might bring up something for women or for men. Let's just try for men. It's not coming. Oh, here we are. Let's just try that. Let's see. It's got 10,000 results, but remember, I've done a niche research video before. When you search under books, it includes everything, including podcasts even, and Kindle books. So let's have a quick look what that 10,000 results might include. And we go to this filter section over here. Even if we did just price low to high, let's just see what that might include. It still includes paperbacks, but there's a Kindle as well. So there's a few different sorts of things in here. It's quite so another Kindle book there, another Kindle book there. So those 10,000 results may not necessarily mean 10,000 results. I just want to do another quick check as well before we continue. Again, this is more about creating the quick and free logbooks rather than going hard into any specific kind of niche. But let's just have a quick little look at what Publisher Rocket says for us. So we go into keyword search, blood pressure journal, and we'll just do 4. Then that will probably bring up different search results as well. That could include different ones that we may not have even thought about before. So here we go. Let's just go for women and for men and for seniors. And let's just have a look if these results are a little bit different as well. So this one's actually, so it says that number of pages. It's not too bad. Monthly earnings, if you started creating a good one, competitive scores, good as well. So the next thing we might want to do is you go here and let's check out some other books that might be in this, which we can actually review. So this book here is doing $955 a month, which is great. This one's doing $490, $422, $56. So let's investigate this one. So let's go into, let's check out the book. So let's have a look. We'll go to check it out. And we're going to find out what it looks like inside, firstly. So we scroll down. We can include, you could include some information about that as well. And then you've got the blood pressure manuscript. So would be as simple as just creating a couple of pages like this, which can be done free on Canva. Then it gets straight into this section here. So let's just have a quick look. So we close it up. We go down. It's only 61 pages, and it's a 6x9. So that must be quite popular if it is rating at 32,000 under books, and also gives us the categories. And people are obviously liking it at that size. So that's important to identify as well. We're going to do ours at 80 pages at 6x9 because that looks like it's a popular size. Let's go and do that now on our interior generator. So we go here, 6x9. We've got our no bleed. We're doing our blood pressure logbook, which is just here. I'll just start that again. And we do the page count, which we're going to do at 90 pages. And let's download that now. Whoops, it didn't work. Oh, there we are. Okay, so we've got our manuscript, which is all set to go, which is great. And that is simple to do and very, very quick. So we've actually got our manuscript. All we then do is download that document, and we would do it under our whatever file it needs to be put into. So that's how to do the manuscript very, very quickly. If you wanted to include that other information, which we saw back at that blood pressure book, which was this section, which was the contact details and things like that, we could easily create that on Canva and then join the pages together. And we would use PDF Combiner. And the way you would do it is, I'll show you in a second. I'll just jump onto Canva. And you just go create a design. We're doing our custom size, and we're doing a 6x9. Oops, make sure you do it in inches. 6x9 inches. Create a new design, and then we get our page, and you start creating that information. So just don't copy that information. You create your own design. Once you've created your pages. So again, you can use Canva for free. Just sign in. There is a paid version which you can use as well, but you can start adding whatever you like. Blood pressure logbook, and then you would start to add those other details. So you can do some dotted lines if you want to. So you just go to elements. You would do lines, trace lines, spotted lines, whatever you like, and we would go to graphics, and probably not the best one there. We'll just do ruled lines, and you could find whatever you want to. You could use whatever. That's not a great example again. Let me try and find something. Sorry, I just quickly found something. So these are free. If you wanted, so it was under writing lines, you just click like that. You can add the details. You can make it wider, however you want to. I won't spend too much time on this creation, but if you wanted to add the second page, you do that. You go to download and you would save that document together. The next step is to go to PDF Combiner. And what you would do is combine that first document that we created, which is this one, and you saved it, and you would combine it once you download this into a PDF print version. You would grab both of those documents and combine it so it actually comes together into the one document, which you would then download onto KDP. I'll show you that website very, very quickly. So this is the one. It's just called Combine PDF. You would upload both your files, you combine, and then it just forms into the one document. And therefore you have your manuscript ready to go. The next element would be your cover. But the free manuscript is so quick to generate, and you can use those free elements from BookBolt, which we were looking at, and you can choose so many different free ones which are available all the way down here. And you can just keep scrolling down until you find something that you think would be good to create. Then you jump onto Amazon and you start to go through the different keywords, and remember to check out my niche review strategy or niche selection strategy, and then you can use the free template to put in the keyword, whether it's a short or long tail keyword, the average BSR, the results under. So if we go to our results section, which would be the results list here, and then you would also list the number of books under 150,000 on that first page. So if we went here, we'd go no. Oh, hang on, we'd have to actually go back to here, go featured, and we would look here and we'd go once it loads, no, 1, 2, 3, 4, nearly there's a few, 4, 5. So you can actually create a blood pressure logbook quite quickly. And if you create a good cover, like that's not a great cover. If you're able to create a really good cover and launch it well, then there's no reason why you couldn't start selling some blood pressure books. Just make sure you get the keywords right though. There's no point just calling it blood pressure logbook and then not having much of a subtitle. You need those keywords that customers are searching for, where we've got high need but low competition with those keywords. And that's where the tracker comes into play. So I really hope that that's been helpful for you. Remember, it can be done all for free, and you could probably get one done in around about 2 hours, including the cover, maybe 3 hours, depending on how long you want to spend on that cover to get it right, because the cover is something that's going to separate you from everybody else. So get that element right. So there you have a fast and free way to be able to create your logbooks using BookBolt. And remember that you really don't need to spend too much time if you can find those free templates. The time will come in finding those right keywords and ensuring that you're in a niche that has low competition but a high need. And you'll probably find it amongst some of those different templates that are available for free on BookBolt. So remember, if you've liked this video, to give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you're made aware of more videos I create. So until the next video, I look forward to seeing you then.